Hi, how's it going? This is Resident of Collinwood for YouTube. I'm here to respond to the questions that I have been asked. This is me answering your questions. This is my first ever Q&A. Um, this is I have 7 questions here from DS May Collins. That is Susie. So thank you, Susie, for sending in these questions. When did the Collins family curse begin? Well, there's actually 2 answers to this. The original timeline that we know is 1692. That's when, because Judah Zachary was put on trial and beheaded, and he put a curse on the Collins family. Really, he put a curse, more so put a curse on Quentin's side. It was more Quentin's side of the family. Barnabas's curse didn't happen until 1795. But what we come to find out is Miranda Duvall / Angelique was under Judah Zachary. She was one of his members. She betrayed him. That's where they got the testimony from. So he cursed Quentin's side of the family. Angelique, Miranda Duvall, who was in love with Barnabas, cursed Barnabas in 1795. So there are many variations of curses and who cursed who in 1692. Now, the parallel time curse for 1680, that happened in 1680. Brutus Collins cursed his whole family with a lottery. Sick man. Question number 2, do you think Burke Devlin was killed in his plane crash? No, I don't. I do not think he was killed in the plane crash. I know we see a ghost. My problem with seeing that ghost is it's done while she's trying to sleep. I have a rule with horror, any horror, whether it's Dark Shadows, whether it's Halloween. Unless you see a body, then they are not dead. Unless enough time has passed that they are dead. That's my 2 rules. Because, again, no one lives forever. Then again, it's Dark Shadows. How many people have died and come back, though, too? So there's that. But the short answer is no. Question number 3, if we get a new Dark Shadows series, do you think it should start with Barnabas Collins? Meaning at the start of the first episode. No. I think the season 1 finale should be Barnabas showing up to give you the hook to come back to. You don't have to know who everybody's related to, like whose kid is who. I'm sure you're going to learn that because, again, how quickly, when you get into Dark Shadows, for those who don't know, how quickly did you learn Carolyn was Elizabeth's daughter? Very quickly. How quickly did you learn David was Elizabeth's nephew and Roger's son? Very quickly, within a couple episodes. It wasn't long. So I could see them, introducing the new younger people of Collinwood and then introducing Barnabas in the first episode. Do I think they should do it that way? No. Again, season 1 finale should be Barnabas showing up. I'm your cousin from England. We all heard that one. Question number 4. A lot of things have happened to Maggie and Sam Evans. Do you think their family is cursed as well? No, I think fate goes hand in hand. And what I mean by that is, who do Maggie and Sam have a connection to, whether they want to or not? They're not related to the family, but as long as you live in that town, you're going to eventually associate with the Collins family. And Sam was linked with the Collins family through Roger with the incident. I also believe, again, fate happens. Maggie Evans becomes the governess and things begin to happen to her more and more and more, not less and less. And even when she's not the governess, things are happening to Joe Haskell and to her. Remember, she's not the governess when Barnabas kidnaps her. She happens to look like Josette Dupre Collins. No, I don't think. I think there's a difference between being cursed, having a curse put on your family, and just fate interlining with certain things. We're also going to learn that Sam Evans, if no one's familiar with Dark Shows, you're also going to learn that Sam Evans looks like Josette's father. So there's that. But short answer no. Question number 6. Who do you think is Harry Johnson's father? Harry Johnson's father. Harry Johnson's father. Probably Michael Landon. I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know who his dad is. That would be an interesting thing to find out, though, wouldn't it? But I don't know who Harry Johnson's father is. Look, when I was growing up, every house mom wanted Michael Landon. So Harry, Mrs. Johnson probably wanted Michael Landon too. Question number 7. Final question. What happened to, this is a Halloween question, all right? What happened to John Strode, Laurie's son? Well, Laurie hid him away somewhere. We don't know where. John Tate, just like Michael Myers, is out there somewhere. And that's not a cryptic answer, but it is an answer. I'd like to think John Tate tried to live a normal life, but it all went to shit because Michael eventually showed up. I believe John Tate would have tried to live a normal life, but I do believe there needs to be more of a character study about John Tate in the Halloween franchise, because I think there's a lot there. I mean, here's a man who was the big doubting Thomas and doubting that Michael Myers was going to come after him or his mother. He said, hey, Michael's dead. You said yourself, you saw him burn. He doubted his mother until Michael one day did show up. And he realized it was all too real. So, again, I want to thank you, Susie, very much for your questions. I appreciate them very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and take care.